Naomi Osaka hails Queen Venus Williams' Regal comeback. There's a royal air around here. In an emotional and stirring moment for tennis fans worldwide, Naomi Osaka recently paid heartfelt tribute to Venus Williams, referring to the iconic athlete as a queen and praising her latest comeback as nothing short of regal. The four-time Grand Slam champion, who herself has become a powerful voice and force in women's tennis, did not hesitate to honor the trailblazer who helped pave the way for players like her. In an era where athletic careers are becoming increasingly transient and short-lived, the return of Venus Williams to the tennis court has sent waves across the sports world. Her comeback isn't just a story of resilience or competitive spirit, it's a testament to legacy, grace, and the undying love for a game she helped redefine. Naomi Osaka's open admiration is not only a beautiful generational moment, but also a powerful reminder of what Venus represents to women, people of color, and athletes pushing boundaries. The royal comeback, Venus' return, captivates the world. Venus Williams' return to competitive tennis this season has taken on an almost mythical tone. At an age where most athletes have long retired, Venus is defying the rules, not simply by showing up, but by doing so with elegance, power, and presence. There is a mystique about her presence, one that is impossible to ignore. Her every stride on court radiates confidence, poise, and an unmatched sense of history. Venus hasn't just returned to play the game, she's returned to own it, if not through scoreboard victories, then certainly through aura. She steps onto the court with a head held high and an unmistakable grace that resonates deeply with fans and fellow players alike. And Naomi Osaka, watching from the sidelines and occasionally training near her idol, couldn't help but notice what she described as a royal air surrounding the elder Williams sister. Naomi's emotional tribute, more than just praise. It wasn't just a few words. Osaka's tribute felt like a passing of the torch laced with deep reverence. In a sport that can sometimes forget its legends too quickly, Naomi's words served as both acknowledgement and celebration. There's a royal air around here when Venus walks in. It's like watching a queen take her throne again. We're all just in awe, she remarked in an emotional statement that's since sparked a global reaction from fans and commentators alike. For Osaka, who has battled her own struggles with mental health, fame, and public scrutiny, Venus represents stability and dignity in the eye of the storm. Watching her walk in and command attention without saying a word, it's inspiring. It's powerful. That's what royalty does. She continued, "Every time I see her hit a forehand or walk to the baseline, I think to myself, that's greatness in motion. That's a living legend still doing what she loves. And she's doing it in her own time, on her own terms. A legacy of strength, a symbol of endurance." Venus Williams' return isn't just about rackets and serves, it's about a narrative that continues to inspire. She has become synonymous with determination. From battling chronic illness to defying the expectations of age, Venus has always turned adversity into motivation. She's broken records, earned accolades, and changed the dialogue surrounding equal pay in tennis. But in this latest chapter, it's not the titles she's chasing, it's passion. And that's perhaps what Osaka finds most enthralling. She doesn't need to prove anything. She's already won. Every time she steps on the court, she's making a statement. That love for the game is eternal, Osaka observed. She's not just playing. She's teaching. She's showing all of us what grace under pressure looks like. What real strength is. Fans react. Venus is eternal. The reaction from fans has been nothing short of euphoric. Social media timelines have flooded with emotional tributes, art, and hashtags like #QueenVenus, #RoyalReturn, and #LegendWalking. Tennis arenas across the world have witnessed standing ovations every time Venus makes an appearance, even before she hits a single shot. One fan wrote, "Watching Venus play again is like seeing history come alive. There's something spiritual about it." Another added, "She walks on that court like a goddess. She's ageless, timeless, and above all, fearless." Many fans have drawn parallels between Venus' late-stage career moments and those of other legends, such as Serena Williams, Roger Federer, and even Muhammad Ali, figures whose careers transcended the boundaries of their sports. Not just a comeback, a celebration. This comeback season for Venus is not about reaching the top of the rankings again or securing a last-minute Grand Slam. It's a celebration of everything she's achieved and continues to represent. For younger players like Naomi Osaka, Coco Gauff, and others, it's a living lesson in dignity, commitment, and longevity. Venus has been there since the beginning of so many revolutions in tennis, Osaka noted. She helped kickstart conversations about fairness, equality, and representation. And she's still out here, setting examples not with words, but with presence. The tennis world isn't merely watching a comeback. It's attending a coronation where the queen returns not because she has to, but because she chooses to. A new era inspired by the old guard. As new stars continue to rise in the world of tennis, the presence of Venus serves as a grounding force. For Naomi Osaka, who has dealt with the glare of fame and the complexities of public life at a young age, Venus stands as proof that authenticity and longevity can coexist. She's the kind of person who doesn't just open doors, she kicks them open, Osaka said. And when she does, she makes sure others can walk through, too. Indeed, Venus' return has sparked renewed conversations about women's longevity in sports, the importance of athlete mental health, and the ever-evolving role of veteran athletes in the modern game. The impact on younger players. Younger players are watching closely. They're seeing a woman who has had every reason to step away from the game instead return with a smile, ready to compete and ready to inspire. She's more than a player. She's a moment. A presence, Osaka concluded. She's taught us that success isn't just about how many titles you win, it's about how you carry yourself through all the seasons of life. This emotional statement echoes far beyond press rooms and post-match interviews. It speaks to the soul of sport, where the greatest victories aren't always on the scoreboard, but in the hearts you touch and the minds you inspire. What's next for Venus? As of now, Venus hasn't revealed her long-term plans. Whether this comeback season leads to a Grand Slam campaign or simply a few more matches played for the joy of it, no one can say for sure. But that's precisely the magic of Venus' return. It isn't defined by outcome. She's back on her terms, playing when and where she chooses, with no pressure and no pretenses. That kind of freedom, earned over years of grinding, winning, losing, and enduring, is what makes her journey so extraordinary. Fans around the world will be watching, cheering, and celebrating every serve and every step. Because this time, it's not just about the game. It's about honoring a legend who continues to walk among us.